Y'all see my, wait a minute. It's a goofy ass fall. Can you see? Guess you can see it. That's me, my mother, my father, and my little sister, my baby sister. That's the only sibling I have. Guess you can see it. Okay. Oh boy, I swear. I look at that picture, I got mixed feelings. Like, why my mother got Ronald McDonald colors on, and everybody else in the picture got on. Look like they got the same. Everybody, my mother, my father, and my sister got the same kind of colors on, and it matched the background. But her, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. If I could talk to that 12-year-old little girl, I would tell her, run, Forrest, run. I would tell her to pack her bags and, and leave. You know, I sure would. I would tell her to escape now while she 12 years old and um, don't get baptized as a Jehovah Witness. You know, I wouldn't tell her everything that would happen to her. Yep. But I would tell her that I would say, hey, you know how you feel now? You know, feel unappreciated and unhappy, you know, and you just you just jump from West Baltimore to East Baltimore and you got a new sister and everybody say, don't touch the baby, you know. You know, like you got disease and you've been waiting 12 years to have a sibling and you know how you feel. You know what's going on behind the scenes with your parents, you know, and you getting tired of, you don't like growing up Jehovah Witness not celebrating holidays and going to the Kingdom Hall and being a black sheep of the family. You know, go with your feelings because it ain't gonna get better. You know, you thinking it's gonna get better because you got a little sister and you got somebody to play with and dolls and stuff and take care of, but things gonna get worse. They gonna when you get to be 14, 15, when you get to be 15 years old, your mother gonna bang your head on the she gonna get physically abusive. She gonna bust your face, bust your head on a bunk bed, and mess up your chin, and then gonna send you to school. She gonna send you to school the next day, and your father and your uncle ain't gonna do nothing about it. Yup, that's exactly what's gonna happen. You know. So everything that happened to you up to you 12 years old, go with your gut feeling. Go with how you feel now. It's not gonna get better. It's not gonna get no better. Go to a go in a church. Go to a school. Talk to a school counselor. Go to a neighbor or somebody. You know that you can trust and talk to without getting your parents in trouble. You don't want them to have no child abuse allegations, but you want to get out of there because that cult is messing you. It's ruining your life, and you know it. At 12 years old is a landmark. Yeah, your mother did a lot, moving you, so-called fighting for you. When you got suspended in school, and 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 move you to another school and all that. But still, you know, don't you get tired of being in the middle of your parents all the time? Just like this picture. Whoever took this damn picture, whoever was the photographer, must have seen through all the bullshit. They must have seen it. See how they got me on it? He got me on, whoever was, got me on the top and got me in between my parents and got my sister at the bottom and got my parents separated. Keeping up the image. Keeping the image up. Look at that bullshit. I was unhappy. Look at that. Boy, I tell you, the whole thing, being, being, um, being labeled in Windsor congregation at the Kingdom Hall, you know, uh, being mistreated in school because I had epilepsy, had seizures, being uh, 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 um, um, being raised by two parents that really didn't love each other. You know, it was a mess. I'm serious. It was a mess. Yup. I would have. That little girl in this picture. This says a lot. It says a lot. That's why, you know what? That's why things happen the way it happened. It's understandable now. You know, it is understandable. Now I see why things happen the way it happened with my children and my my mother's side of the family came and took my kids because they didn't want to help me. Didn't nobody want to step in. They didn't want to step in during this stage of my life. You know, it was either brainwashed or scared or they knew what was going on, but they were scared of my mother. They were too scared to get involved, and they tried to, but they were scared of her. Yep, yep. Oh boy, oh boy. Yep. And Miami kind of like kind of like a director's cut a movie. You know, you know how a DVD got got the screen selection, and they got the di- director's cut. You know, where they edited and they made the story. You know, you see the clips of how they wanted to do the film. Yeah, you know, it kind of make you wish you could go back in time and fix this situation. Yep. I don't know how somebody could see that. They could see that and not get involved. Not not say, okay, this little girl need to be she need to be in a loving environment. She need to be, she need to go to college. Have some money. She need to be with parents that celebrate her birthdays. Celebrate her birthday every year. You know, be be with parents that celebrate Christmas. You know, be with parents that saving up college tuition for her. You know, you know, at 12 years old, be with some educated parents, some parents that'll make sure she meet all her dreams and that she's appreciated for all of her talent. You know, and not ignored, not constantly living in a house where she's being spiritually, mentally, emotionally, emotionally abused, child labor, knocking on doors that get some daggone watchtower in the wakes. You know, she she destroying her childhood. You know, yup, yup. I look at that. Boy, I just, I cry. I get mad. I cry. I just wish I could just that picture make me want to just go ahead and just grab that little girl and just say, look, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive your knucklehead parents. Forgive your sister for not being there for you now, even though she's she's an adult and she's 39 and old enough to say, you know, just hey, that's my sister, that's my big sister. I'm gonna be there for her. No, you know, but forgive all of them, you know. But most of all, that picture want me to say I love you. Yup, I love you. That's a strong, that's a strong little girl. That 12-year-old little girl that go through trauma like that, that's a strong ass little girl. I would tell her that. Say, you a strong little girl, and you can make it. Get get your get yourself make a plan. You ain't gotta get out the house. You ain't gotta get out the house now. But if I was you at 12 years old, don't let them motherfuckers. Don't let them motherfuckers tell you how to live your life because you only get that one life. That's it. You ain't gonna get no second, third, fourth, fifth chances because they gonna ruin these these two motherfuckers right here. They gonna ruin your damn life. They gonna put the Jehovah Witness. They gonna forever put the Jehovah Witness over you by any means necessary. Same way when you was 4 years old and you got molested, what they do? They said you lied, right? So go with that feeling. That same feeling you had when you was 4 or 5 years old and, and you was molested as a child and your mother didn't stand up for you and even now she still don't. She talking about you made that up because you was she talked to the girl whatever that was there and she did that after you got this fellowship, but not during the incident when it happened. And she counted as children, just sex play, and you a little girl, which was the norm back then. But anyway, you know how you feel. Go with it. Go with it. Cause trust me, they ain't going never. They not going to never accept you. They not going to never love you the way you need to be loved and appreciated. So while you 12 years, I'm telling you, don't look at don't look at how your mother so-called fought for you to while you was in middle school and while you was in high school and all that. But as soon as you start being a little independent and you start getting your first job, you start getting the jobs and you start associating with people that's not Jehovah Witness and stuff like that, and you start branching out, they gonna say they gonna leave you high and dry. They gonna leave you high and dry. Then when you go somewhere else, you go other places, or you try to get yourself together, try to get your life together. They gonna try to ruin your life, your grandkids, they gonna try to ruin their grandchildren lives too. So if I was you, I would plan that right now. I would talk to a school counselor. I would go inside of a church. I would go inside of yeah. Keep going to the Kingdom Hall, making them think that you going along, but don't get baptized. Well, don't get baptized. Listen to listen to people that come in your life that say, if I was you, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't get baptized because you ain't ready. Don't take that as a personal thing. That's somebody trying to warn your ass. Because they know more than what you think that they do. But you at that time gonna be thinking, oh, I'm going to go ahead and do it to please my parents. I'm going to go ahead and get baptized. I'm going to get baptized at 14 and everything going to be fine. And I'm going to do it to please my parents. Bullshit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't get baptized for no reason. Don't get baptized in Jehovah's Witness. Save your money up. Get yourself, do a lemonade stand. Do something. Start working at 12 years old. Find out. Back then, they ain't had no computers. But if I was you, I would find creative ways to start making some money. And I would hide my money. I would hide my whatever allowance you get from mom and dad. Save that shit. Save it up. You know, stay away from the. Don't worry about making no Jehovah Witness friends. Don't worry about being accepted. Don't worry about being whether they like you or don't like you, because they got cliques in the Kingdom Hall. They got cliques in Central Congregation. They gonna have cliques in Windsor Congregation. They gonna have cliques no matter where you go with. You know. Yep. And your mother gonna make sure that you ain't gonna never have no fucking friends. So the best thing to do now, while you 12 years old, is to focus. Stay focused. Save your money up. Save your money up and make some friends on the sneak tip. Make some friends that ain't Jehovah's Witness. Yup. Make some friends. Get some numbers from your classmates in school and explain to them, hey, I can't talk, I'm planning, get a network of friends that got your back. So when you 16, 14 years old, you're 16, 14, and you of age to get your driver's permit, a work permit, and all that, and everything that your network of friends from your school that's not Jehovah's Witness, they got your back for emergencies, so that you can just stay the night over at their house, or they can help you save money for scholarships and stuff like that. You never know. Their parents could probably help you. Their parents might have resources or something. But that's one thing. One thing I'm gonna tell you now. One thing about from your gut how it is. You know how it is growing in that house. And from your gut all the experiences you went through. Growing up, being born, being rejected by both grandparents from both sides of the family. If I was you, you not a bad daughter. You ain't asked to be brought into that family. And you leaving their family don't mean that you don't love their family either. It just means that you gotta look out for your future, and you gotta look out for your dreams and your best interests. They gonna make, I'm telling you now, they gonna make you feel like you could, all the nightmares you had growing up as a little child, nightmares of Armageddon, you jumping in the bed between your parents, you having nightmares. That wasn't no accident or you having them kind of dreams. Ain't no child supposed to be having no fear of dying constantly, non-stop as a little girl. Scared of dying. Being suicidal at 12 years old. Ain't no little girl supposed to be having no nightmares about no Armageddon. Constantly fearful of dying, feeling like they a bad person, feeling like they gotta be perfect all the time because they got suspended in school because they was being bullied and they hit the teacher because the teacher pulled her arm and then come to find out she had too much seizure medicine in her system. That was an excuse. That was just an excuse. And then for the whole congregation, they gonna take her off the third credit school ministry, take her off the third credit school in front of the whole church, in front of the whole Windsor congregation. At a little age, before you was 12 years old. That's not your. That wasn't even your fault to be labeled like that and to be labeled like that as a minor child. To be treated like that. Run, Forrest, run. Your ass better run and don't return. Turn. You better leave now while you got a good chance at life. Your mother trying to live your life through you and she fucked it up. She abusing you. Both parents. It ain't just your mother. It's both of them. They don't love you. They love you if you. They don't love you. They don't even know you. They don't love you. They love you if you do this and that. If you go to the Kingdom Hall. If you get baptized. If you knock on doors and you go to field service. If you think like they think, then they love you. Then you their good daughter. Then you got this image, see? Just like that picture. Then you got the image. Meanwhile, you skinny, you can't gain no weight. You being teased all the time because you skinny. Talked about. You ain't got no friends. The Jehovah Witness friends, the people that's in the Kingdom Hall, it's Jehovah Witness. They tease you. You come on your period. You got somebody that's the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter going to embarrass you. Going to do a prank. She gonna do a prank on you at a PJ party, pajama party. So if I was you, before all that shit happened, you better leave now at 12. That's what's gonna happen. They gonna do pranks on you, you know. at the other congregation, you're going to get bullied. You're going to get bullied throughout your whole life. You're going to get bullied throughout your whole life if you stay in that family. If you stay with that family and you stay in that cult, it's going to ruin your whole fucking life. It's going to ruin your life. You ain't going to be able to make no decisions because everywhere you go, you're going to have that tag on your head. Everywhere you go, they going to be like, oh, when you coming back? You know, it's been 30 years, this and that, or whatever. You know, you been this fellowship, you know, you this and that. You going to do it on your own terms. Do it on your terms. Your aunts, I'm telling you, your aunts and stuff, your family on your father's side, you know how that is. It's a terrible feeling, always going trying to please other people. That's a terrible feeling. Meanwhile, years going by. Learn to love yourself. So what? Okay. In the future, guess what? They gonna put mom and dad gonna put braces on you. They gonna put braces on you, and then their mom gonna take credit for that shit. Oh, you can't do nothing without me and all that, and they gonna kick you out on the street, and then you gonna be homeless. They gonna put your ass out on the street with braces, all because you doing typical teenage stuff that they didn't even prepare you for. They ain't prepare you. They didn't prepare you for stuff. If I was you, I would get the fuck out now. Them elders, I'm telling you, them elders don't kill. Them elders don't kill. They seem like they kill, but they don't. It's gonna be one elder. One elder gonna warn you and say, I don't think you're ready to get baptized. Listen to his ass. Listen to him. But you know what? He the same one who's going to pull that prank. And he the same one who's doing it. Him and his daughter going to die. Both of them going to be dead. While you going to still be living, going to be my age, going to be 50-some years old. Saying what you shoulda, coulda, woulda did. So it wasn't that much of a help. Him just saying he don't think you ready to get baptized. Before that happened, your ass better leave while you 12 years old. Leave now before you get too involved with Central Congregation. Move. Because you know how dad is. He'll be crying like a baby. She don't want to do no Bible study. She don't want to do family. She don't want to do family study. She don't want... Nigga, That must tell you something. If I don't want to do no Bible study, I must not believe in that stuff. That must tell you something. With all these other Christian religions, damn. A lot of that stuff didn't make sense. I asked questions about it, and I asked questions about the organization even as a little girl, and they ain't answered my damn questions. So, so wasn't no family study. We ain't gonna do shit about it. All that stuff, he can be crying, she ain't doing the Bible study, she ain't doing this and that. To avoid all that, you know, to to leave on good terms. Your parents don't give a fuck about each other as it is. Your mom gonna wind up getting a divorcing a dad, just like in the picture. They separate. And you in the middle, you gonna be you gonna be pregnant with your first son and whatnot, and your mother gonna push you down the steps while you pregnant, and they gonna blame you, oh, that's my wife and all that, and they gonna blame you, and then you trying to keep, they first said, oh, if you go to the Kingdom Hall and you stay with them, you stay with she gonna make you sign a whole daggone list of stuff like you the worst thing on the planet, you know. Then she wind up she gonna wind up leaving dad anyway. So you wind up moving out the house after they said that they was going to they let you in a house while you was pregnant, and they said that you can stay with them. You get your things together, but no. So she gonna threaten dad to get you out the house. The whole day, planning. If I was you, I would plan it. That stuff, it's gonna be a whole domino thing, back to back events and stuff, all starting from this this moment in your life at 12. Yup, that moment in your life. You gonna have kids, you gonna get kicked out, you gonna be homeless, you gonna have 6 kids, you gonna have all kind of, you gonna be abused, and you gonna have your kids snatched from you. All that. If I was you, I, 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 I would plan it talk to. I wouldn't talk to none of the Jehovah's Witness family, 'cause you can't trust them. I wouldn't talk to no great aunts, no uncles. I wouldn't talk to nobody that's in nobody that's in it. I would talk to somebody that can help me. Somebody that's not in the family. Somebody that's not even related to mom, dad, none of it. Somebody that's outside. Because they couldn't disfellowship you. That's crazy as fuck. They gonna disfellowship you when you wasn't even having sex. Your ass wasn't even having sex with the person. You was you was you was just us. You was just associated with your coworker. That's why you gonna get this fellowship. So if I was you, I wouldn't even get baptized. And you gonna find a lot of people that's in your neighborhood that's not Jehovah's Witness. A lot of people, you gotta be discerned. You gotta be, you gotta watch out for some of them too. Because they looking and they watching how you was growing up, and they gonna take advantage of you because they know that your parents is dysfunctional and your parents not there for you, and your family not there, so they gonna take advantage. So it's best to get out of the city, get out of the environment, the neighborhood, get out your childhood neighborhood, far far away as you can get, far away as you can get. Let them know, have a network where they know, okay, you safe. They ain't got to report you as missing. They ain't got to get the police involved. You doing fine. They can arrange visits or something like that at a mutual place where they don't know where you are. At a safe place, maybe at a Kingdom Hall somewhere in the middle, in between or something like that, or somewhere at a mutual place. Yup, at a mutual place. There's one thing about that. They ain't growing up in that fucking house. They ain't want you. They had no job. Time of, oh, we gonna sponsor you. Oh, don't go to no college. It's no 88. You gonna give up scholarships and stuff and all that for them. You trusting that your family gonna take care of you, and they gonna have your back, that your father gonna man up and be there for you because you did such a good job keeping your grades up, you studying hard, you fourth in your graduating class in high school. Fuck them. If I was you, I'm telling you now, all that hard work, all that studying, all that, don't lose your childhood over them motherfuckers. You gonna have kids, disabled kids, by different fathers. They gonna leave your ass, leave you with the kids. Then then the kids gonna be in different homes. It's gonna be crazy. Then you gonna get pregnant. You gonna get pregnant for the very first time, and then you gonna go to your mom for the first time. Say, your mom gonna say, "Oh, you never came back." She gonna force you to have an abortion, and they gonna tell everybody about it without admitting her side of the story. That you came back home. You came back. You came back home. You came back for help. And she gonna do all the fucking talking. Dad ain't gonna say nothing. There was gonna be a trick. She gonna turn around and tell your son that you had after the abortion, because you gonna get knocked up again by the same. You gonna get knocked up by the same person, and and this time you gonna be in a house of roof, homeless shelter, and your mother going to see you in the homeless shelter and say, "Come back to Jehovah." Gonna write this crazy ass contract, and then you gonna show it to the shelter person, and the people ain't gonna believe that shit. They gonna say, "I can't believe this come from your mother. Your mother wrote this." Yeah. And you gonna be in the shelter pregnant, begging. She gonna put you through all that, shit. She gonna put your business all out in the street about how you was out there. That ain't no family. That's not family. And it never was family. But she ain't going like her. She. But then the crazy part is, you gonna keep showing the love. You gonna keep being there. You gonna keep you gonna keep doing that. You gonna keep going back and going back. All cause you ain't put your damn foot down at 12 years old. You ain't get no help. You gonna have all kind of mess going on. All kind of mess. You try to get out of you up there trying to get out of situations. You're out there trying to get out of situations that was created because of your family. Ain't a mess. Things that they did that mess you all up. So you gotta detach yourself from them. She gonna make it sound like it's all your. She gonna make it sound like everything is all your fault. Everything, everything is all you. You want you gonna feel better. Yeah, at first it's gonna be scary. You know, it's gonna be scary, but once you make that first step, oh man, you gonna feel so much better. Cause you already got gifts and talents. You got enough gifts and talents to make up for all the dysfunction that's to make up for all that mess that's in the family and to survive it. And all them elders, all I'm gonna tell you what else gonna happen. All them elders that this fellowship you, they gonna be dead. They gonna die off anyway. They gonna die having what you call it, Alzheimer's. That's another thing gonna be fucked up. They gonna have all times and ain't gonna remember who they is. They ain't gonna remember their names. They ain't gonna remember what happened. They ain't remember that they disfellowship you. They ain't remember nothing. Ain't that a bitch? That's a bitch. They ain't remember that they baptized a child at 14 years old and then going to disfellowship them at 18. Bro, and got their family shunning them, so-called shunning them. Obviously, look, in this picture, your ass, your ass being shunned already. Look at this shit. You shunned already. Wait a minute. That's shunning. That's fucking shunning. You in the middle, your mom and father something separate. They could have did that a different way. Had me, hold my sister. They could have had my parents close together. But that a guy, whoever it was, that took the a picture, knew what the fuck he was doing. That guy must have knew something wasn't up about this family. So, oh, this a fake family. Must have knew that shit. Yup. Anyway, that's how I would talk to myself if I was. That's exactly how I would do it. Because back then, when I was in it, I didn't be honest. I didn't listen to nobody. Did nobody help me? They ain't reach out and talk. It's only a few people that did it. But I think if I could go back and as he talked to the small me, I would say, then this is what's going to happen, and this is what's going to happen, and and you can do this and you can do that. Don't let them tell you nothing else. You can make it. You can do it. You know. Yep. Cause you know, I wouldn't tell the 12-year-old me that happened, but trust me, I would tell her enough to scare her and uh, enough to wake her up, to empower, say, look, you strong enough. Look. This is you. I'm you at 50. And I'm trying to stop you from doing this and that. You already strong to deal with that shit. You gonna make you feel dirty. Oh, you a dirty little girl. You know, why you all the time with little boys? Why you with little girls? Why you with little boys all the time? And come to think about it, I bet you my mother and father was bisexual. I said it. I bet you, I bet you that's why they couldn't get along with each other, because they both had stuff that was what stuff, big ass skeletons in their closet. Because I got two daughters that's bisexual. And I ain't saying that I go along with, gay rights or bisexual or something like that. But if you are like that, fine. Don't hide it and don't cover it up, and don't lie about it. Come out with it. You know. You know, that's another thing about growing up Jehovah's Witness. They will suppress sexual orientation or suppress, you can't have sex before marriage. It goes beyond that, way beyond that. Cause you can wait till you get married and then be in a fucked up relationship like theirs, which I hate to be in. I would rather have sex before marriage with someone, get a chance to get to know them, get a chance to have a relationship with them, date them. Go out and date first before you get married. There ain't nothing wrong with having sex before marriage. If you made that mistake and you fornicated and you sin, okay, ask God forgiveness and don't do it no more. But if you do it, if you do that, make sure it's with somebody that you got to know, that you have plans that is mutual. There is a mutual love there that you courted, that you courted for a while. Then you won't be feeling as bad. But that daggone Jehovah Witness, they control everything in your damn life, even when you married. They could control. They got an eldest shepherd the flock book of now this secret hidden book that they ain't had when I was growing up. Secret book, which is something that's another thing. 12 years old, you're gonna be. They will have you doing all that sacrificing, saying you a bad girl because you masturbated when you was a little girl or whatever. That's natural. You're getting titties. You're getting ass, and you start developing. That's natural. Somebody phone calling. That's natural. They get you start feeling them desires and urges and stuff like that. So of course you gonna masturbate whatever. That's oh boy, I tell you, all that suppression, that stuff that is not healthy. It doesn't make women. That's another thing. Jehovah's Witnesses make you feel like they make black people feel suppressed, make you feel less than, especially the females. It's crazy, But let me get off of here. I don't know y'all like, share, and subscribe, but I just had to shit. I just had to say that, show you that damn picture. That picture brought up a lot of stuff, lot of stuff. I'm telling you, if I could do that, a whole lot of things would have been stopped. Wouldn't have been no, wouldn't have been none of this stuff going on that's happening. That's a crazy part. My father elder now, he an elder in Jehovah's Witness, and my parents are divorced, and my sister married. But damn, is it really? And I'm living here. I'm legally married. I'm living here by myself. But damn. There's something about pictures like that. When you living through that, you living through that as a child, when you in that cult like that and you living through it as a child, you know you going through hell, but you don't know the you don't see it for what it really is until you out of it. Like that, you see a picture of it now, looking back at it, looking back at it, you be like, oh my God. So that's when things, that's the reason why things the way that it is. Oh my God. That's, this is, this is when, this is the turn of events right here. So it really wasn't your fault. Oh my God. You actually got a picture. You got proof. Oh my God. You wasn't making shit up. Look at it saying, think about it. But when you going through it, you going through the trauma and you going through the pain, you ain't thinking of it like you just surviving. You ain't thinking of it like that. And I know I got six kids, and I was accused of child abuse, and I was accused of doing stuff that I didn't never do to my. I was accused of doing stuff to my kids that I never did, and I had one daughter that was like a Karen. I ain't gonna say like a Karen, like that. She would call the cops, she would get everybody in trouble over dumb shit. But she ain't like that now. But now thinking back, now I see where the root. You look at them pictures, then you see the root cause of it. You see the whole root cause of it, which I've been saying for a long time. Even my boyfriends were saying, "Oh, that's your fault." They went right in my parents' house, said, "That's your fault that things happened the way it was," and I still was in trauma, and I still ain't say nothing. But it ain't nothing like seeing a picture like that. Maybe that's why. Hey, maybe that's why I never got no pictures of my family until now. Because maybe God didn't want me to, God knew that I wasn't ready until now. Maybe so. And let me get off of here. I thought I shared that with y'all. Share that testimony. That's another XJW Jehovah Witness testimony. You know, it, I'm sure there's dozens of other people that's going been through the same thing, the same kind of trauma, the same stuff. Them damn Joe Witnesses, they want you to think that if you disfellowship, you gonna be a prostitute, you gonna be on drugs, you gonna be crazy, you gonna be schizophrenic, you mentally a disease, you ain't gonna make it without them. That's what they You know what? If you believe that, if you keep thinking the way they think, or you keep putting on this fellowship and labels the way that they want, or your family don't want you, and blah 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 blah, whatever, then that's a self-fulfilling thing. Yup. Then what they say is going to come true. Prophecy. But if you say to yourself, no, fuck them. They've been lying. They lied about 1975. The end of the world supposed to come in 1975. They lied about that shit. They lied about the blood transfusion stuff. Every time you turn around, they make something up. And they need to pay back all the people that sacrifice their lives for Watchtower before they got this fellowship, or before they got fired, before really you sin, or whatever the fuck whatever their reason is for this fellowship in you. I've said this before. There should be some kind of benefit package. Because from the time you got baptized into it and they getting free labor. So there should be some kind of compensation for education, all the stuff that you missed out on. Your education, the money, all the time that you took money out of your pocket to pay for magazines. Where's the compensation for that? Financial compensation. Meantime, they getting they ripping millions of people's lives. That's what they doing. They ripping you off. They ripping you off. They ripping your kids' future off. Yeah, my father living with his sister. He ain't even got his own place. But he an elder though. He an elder. Do that make sense? Let me get off of here. Been on here for over an hour. Like, share, and subscribe.